Welcome to my Yoga Stretch Fusion standing session. I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness. Today we are going to use a chair. So if you need to, grab a chair. But before that you do that, one thing to do is not forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss any of my videos that I post. I have short ones, long ones, stretching, strength, cardio, a little bit of everything. But make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those. And then grab a chair because we are going to be using these. You can use a wall if you need to for some things, but chair is a little bit better for that. Make sure you listen to your body, and we're going to be doing a combination of yoga, ballet, Tai Chi, dynamic stretching, all in one little class. So let's get started with our feet hip width apart. Now I have a mat out. You don't necessarily need a mat, but I always have a mat out for any of my workouts, all of my workouts, so that you can see that you can do everything, all my sessions on a mat itself. You don't need a lot of space. So we're going to swing our arms up and around like we're going to hold like a big beach ball. I'm going to turn myself a little bit so you can see knees are soft, elbows are tucked, chin is tucked, elbows up and out. And get my words right today. Let's start to curve down. Keep your legs straight or start to straighten them out. You're still holding on to that big beach ball. Chin is still tucked. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And shake your head no. Go ahead and curve yourself up vertebra by vertebra. Bring those arms up to the sky and just let them slide down. So paint the wall, Tai Chi, nice and soft, sinking down. And I'm going to turn myself back to the front. You're going to go back up and then just sinking down. One more time, paint the wall. And sinking down. Good. We're going to do called beat the drum. You're going to go through the core. So twist. The arms are freely moving. And we're just kind of getting started. We're going to get moving with those arms a little bit more, but the arms are freely moving. They are not twisting themselves. It's all through the core. And if you see how my hips are still facing you, and just let the arms just kind of slap sides of your body, and that's where the beat the drum comes into play. Inhale and exhale. Think about kind of warming up the body. Sometimes we move ourselves in, especially if we've been in pain, we tend to move ourselves in a very limited motion. So some of these exercises that we do, it's more of just kind of letting go, if anything. This is one of them where you just let those shoulders and arms go. And center, feet out wide. Go ahead and lunge side to side, bending one knee, straighten the other. Feel that through the hips and the inner thigh. Go ahead and add a reach. Inhale and exhale. So a lot of things we'll be doing is dynamic stretching, where you're moving and stretching at the same time. So we're not holding poses for very long, at least. Good. Center. All right, reaching for the sky. You're going to shift your weight. So bending it, and if you want to, turn your toes slightly out if they're not already. You're going to bend at the right knee. You're going to shift. Good. And then you're going to center yourself as you bend both knees, shifting everything to the left, and then reaching for the sky. We'll say in that direction. So to the right. Good. You can turn those palms if you want, kind of gaze. One more time to the right. Shifting the weight, center, to the left, to the sky, and then we're going to switch sides. Good. Center, and to the sky. Again, to the left. Center, shift. Good. One more time. to the sky. Good. Open up into star, arms out, pressing your feet into the floor, arms out. And then bring your toes forward as you lower down. Legs are straight, one hand on each foot, lowering your head and your chest. You feel that through the whole back side of the body. And then curl yourself out, vertebra by vertebra. Good. And shake it out. All right, grab the chair. I'm going to have the chair on the right side, so your right side. I'm mirroring you. You're going to plant your right foot, toes are spread into the floor. Left leg is just going to swing it out. So nice loosey-goosey, like I talked about earlier. We're just kind of letting go. You have to bend the knee just a tiny bit so that you don't run into the floor. And again, just nice and loose. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. Nice and tall, shoulders back. String lifting you from your back or from your tail, not from the top of your head. Oh my God, getting body parts here today. Hopefully you're understanding what I'm trying to throw down there. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to go out to the side with this leg, out and down. Point as you come out, flex as you go down. Nice and tall. Try not to lean into this hip too much or sink into the hip. Stay tall. Inhale and exhale. One more. Shake it out. Good. All right, we're going to go into a stretch series. You're going to take that same ankle, cross it over to your knee, sitting back into a chair. Coming up, bring that leg back, grab a hold of your foot, and bring that foot back. I'm going to turn so you can see. Keep your knee tucked in though. Good. Release, take that ankle, cross it over again, sitting down. This is an option too for your chair. Just try not to pull. Coming up, grab a hold of that ankle. Good. You can do this with your foot on the chair if needed, instead of grabbing hold of your ankle. Last one. See if you can go a little further into that dancer's pose. So pushing your foot into your hand, bringing your knee back and up. Chest still lifted. Good. Release. Shake it out. All right. Feet are planted. We're going to stay on this side just a little more. Bring your left arm up and you're going to lift up and over. Feel that down the side of the body. We're not pushing our hips to the side. We're staying center. Good. Take your left arm, pushing back. Inhale and exhale. Up over a little bit more. Coming out of it. Now cross your left ankle over. Do that again. Up and over. Feel that down. Don't pull your chair. Not like me. Feel it down the left side of the body. And release. Good. Shake it out a little bit more. All right. We're going to go into a modified downward dog. So hands on the back of your chair. You're going to walk yourself back. This is a great thing to do if you don't want to get on the floor or you can't get on the floor. So toes are pointed towards the chair. You're going to shift your hips back and press your chest down. Fill out through the whole back side of the body and into the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Keeping your legs straight, rock your hips side to side. Inhale and exhale. Center. Curl yourself up as you walk your feet forward, curling up as you walk your feet forward. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in, reach for the sky. And exhale, release. Okay, take your chair to the other side. We're going to do that all on the other side. Even our body out here. So plant your inside foot nice and tall. Loosey-goosey, swing it out. Keeping your leg, for the most part, straight. There are ways that we do where you're bending, but we're not going to do that as much today. So just kind of nice and loose. Nice and tall. You have that string lifting yourself up and you're out of this hip. Inhale. You can have your arms out. Exhale. All right, to the side now. So drop down, point and flex. Point and flex. Feel that through the outer hip. Stay tall. Couple more. Feel that burn. One more. Shake it out. All right, take your ankle. I'm going to bring myself out a little bit. Take your ankle, cross it over. You're going to sit down and back. Good. Coming up, grab that ankle behind and pull back. Knee tucked in. And switch again. Shifting your hips back. You can do this facing if needed. Or you can put your foot on the chair if you need it also. Take your ankle, cross it over. And grab the foot. We're going to go further into it now. So you're going to put yourself a little bit higher. Chest is lifted though. Make sure your knee is tucked back. And then you're pushing your foot into your hand as you raise your foot up. Stay tall though. Inhale. You want to attempt to drop down. I want you to stay up. Exhale. Make sure that knee is back. It's not to the side. Release. Shake it out. Go ahead into that downward dog again. Walk your feet. Adjust my. Walk your feet back. This time bring your feet a little bit wider, but toes are still pointed towards the chair. Shifting your hips back as you press your chest down. Inhale and exhale. Rock those hips side to side. Keep the knees straight. Rock your hips side to side. Go ahead and rock to one side and hold. So you're popping your hip off to the side. Heels stay pressed into the floor. Chest pressed down. Feel that in the shoulders too. Shift to the other side and hold. Inhale and exhale. Center. Curl yourself up as you walk your feet forward. Good. Release. Okay, I'm going to turn my chair to the other side. You don't necessarily have to, but just for the angle. And the chair is only going to be there if needed. Okay, I want you to challenge yourself with it out if you can. So you're going to be facing the chair, but it's a little ways away from you. You're going to plant your right foot into the floor, and then your left foot is coming behind. And if you take your left foot up off the floor, nothing should happen because all your weight is in the one leg. So you're going to extend those arms. We're going to go into an airplane or Russian lunge, depending on where you're at with it. And you're going to hinge from your hips. You can keep your foot on the floor, or you can bring your foot back with you. And then everything is parallel with the floor. And if you need to use the chair, you can put your arms on it or hands on it. Pull your abdominals in Can't look at you guys, I'll lose my balance. Find a focal point. If you have your leg up off the floor, see if you can get your leg parallel with the floor too. And we're holding in here. Again, use the chair if needed to catch your balance and then readjust. Inhale and exhale. Release, shake it out. Whew. Switch sides. You don't have to switch sides if you want. I'm just for the sake of the visual, but we're gonna do the same thing other side. So plant your left foot to the floor. Right foot comes behind. All your weight is on the left foot, so nothing should happen when you pick up your foot. Arms extended. Go ahead and hinge from your hips. You can keep your foot on the floor if needed. Take it slow. Pull your abdominals in and up towards your rib cage. Extend to the toes and the fingertips. Use the chair if needed, but try not to hold on for dear life. Find that focal point. Inhale. This one's more challenging side for me. Exhale. And release coming out of it. Shake it out. Good. Go ahead and turn to the front. Don't use the chair for this one. Feet are hip width apart. Toes are spread. Go ahead and slide down. Chin is tucked. Arms hanging down. Or walk your hands down your leg. Chin is tucked. Inhale. And exhale. Heels pressed into the floor. You're in a forward bend. Chin is tucked. Let your arms hanging down. Head hanging down. Pressing your tailbone to the sky. We're going to hang out here for a moment. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and rock your hips side to side. Keep your legs straight. Inhale. And exhale. Center. Curl yourself up vertebra by vertebra, arms hanging down. Chin is tucked. Chin is the last to move away from your chest. It's the last thing to move. Inhale, reach for the sky. Chin is lifted. Exhale, release. Good. Take your hands behind your back. You could either have like an imaginary ball behind or clasp your fingers behind if you can. Tuck your elbows as you move your shoulders back. Push your elbows towards each other. And now rock your head side to side. Inhale. And exhale. Turn your head side to side. Center. Keep your ears lined up with your shoulders. Hips are lined up, so we're not shifting forward or back. And then you're going to bring your hands away from your back as you open up your chest. So keep those hips center, ears lined up with the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. And release, shake it out. Good. All right, bring your right ear down one more time and left ear down. And look over your shoulder and other shoulder to the front. Deep breath in, reach for the sky. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. And namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on that little picture of me so you don't miss anything. And I will leave a video for my floor version of the Yoga Stretch Fusion so that you can check those out also. Don't forget to leave comments, suggestions, give me a thumbs up, anything so that I get feedback on what you like or what you would like to see. Have a wonderful day. Bye.